Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking Ready to Love. Anything I say is alleged in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me, free to subscribe to this channel, Anonymous Tea, free to subscribe to my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast, free to follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast, free to follow me on the Instagram, is at Anonymous Reality Tea, free for share everywhere, free to like the video so the video gets out into the algorithm, you guys. Also free to share with your family, share with your friends, share with your foes. So we need to talk the ratings. The ratings for Ready to Love, because they're down nearly 50%. Don't believe me? Here's the thing. So there's been 3 episodes of Ready to Love that has aired this season. And I had been looking everywhere for the ratings for this new season because I had a feeling the ratings were not going to be good because it felt like it took forever for the show to come back. And nonetheless, I was right. The first 2 episodes, to this day, I have not found the ratings for you guys, which would tell me either they're lower than this or they were too low to even make the top, I think it's like 150 or 250 or something, cable TV shows, that it was too low to even register. Because how is it that we're just now getting ratings for episode 3? And now that statement from Tina Perry makes more and more sense, because it wasn't about, that press release was not about the viewership. See, that's the thing, right? There's a couple of components to the ratings, right? There's viewership, and then there's the demographics. We obviously know for the Oprah Winfrey Network, that, you know, Black women are the primary demographic, right? So nonetheless, you know, you're trying to make it seem like you've seen gains in 3% and 5% of Ready to Love, of Bell Collective, and Love and Marriage Detroit, but you didn't say anything about those views. The views are in the toilet. So let's talk about it. Let's analyze this. So, previously in in April 2024, there was 330,000 views with 0.10 in the demo, you guys. In February 21st, which was last Friday, because Ready to Love comes on every Friday, right? Only 174,000 views, 0.05 in the demo. So you lost half of your demographics, you lost half of your viewing audience, and you went down 156,000 viewers less than a year, y'all. It's not even a full year. It's technically not even 11 months yet. This is just in a little over 10 months and some change that you've lost over half of your demographic. But I think, you know, the changes that Ready to Love is trying to make aren't the changes that the fans want to see. And, you know, I don't know. I have to catch up on these past couple of episodes to see what's going on, why the ratings are in the toilet for their show. Because this used to be must-see TV. It used to be a show that people couldn't wait to watch, whether it was Friday night or otherwise. But it's embarrassing that the ratings for this show are this low. And what's even worse, you guys, is Family or Fiance is getting more views. Has 203,000 views. So something weird is going on. But I think the bigger part of it is, I don't know if it's just people are just sick of the Oprah Winfrey Network altogether and they're just not happy with the programming. But I thought at least for Ready to Love, people would tune in for that. But I'm very curious as to what the underlying issues are, or if this is carryover that some of the Ready to Love fans are also Love and Marriage Huntsville fans, so they're just tuning all things OWN out. But what was interesting was when I was watching Ready to Love, this was, even prior to I started reviewing, before I started doing any reviews or reactions to anything Love and Marriage Huntsville related, I felt like there was a core group of Ready to Love fans regardless. So I don't know if it's just the fans are tuning out. And here's the thing. I understand last weekend was All-Star Weekend. But the thing is, I can't even blame that because Friday night is the Celebrity Game, which in the Rising Stars competition, in terms of, the rookies and everything else play, I can't even blame that. Because of the All-Star Weekend, that's one of the least viewed days. I just think people just chose not to watch, or maybe people were not satisfied with the first 2 episodes or how the first 2 episodes were going and, just said, you know what, let me skip it. Or maybe people forgot to watch it. I don't know. But it's going to be interesting because, like I said, once these ratings come out, do not be surprised for this if the ratings tick up. Now that I'm exposing that the ratings were low, that the ratings are bad, that the ratings are down 50%. And not only that, the first 2 episodes, the ratings weren't even reported or didn't register high enough to even make any lists to be reported on. Which, again, makes sense. That press release, I think it came out the 18th or 19th, so they knew in advance that the ratings were low for this show and that the ratings had dropped off 50%, which is why they're all like, these shows wouldn't be here without Black women. Black women is our strongest demographic, is our strongest supporter. We're seeing gains in this show. Notice how it's worded in the article, y'all. It's not about the actual views. It's not that there's more viewers. They're trying to now all of a sudden appeal to the Black female demographic to keep your viewership so that their shows can stay afloat. But based off of these ratings, it's giving, it's not staying afloat. It's giving, your numbers are saying otherwise. The math is not mathing, you guys. And I understand there's DVR. I understand that there's streaming other ways. You don't have to watch these shows live anymore. But I think people are just tuning out. Or maybe people are not satisfied with this season. Maybe people forgot the show came back. Maybe people aren't happy with the selection of the cast. Or maybe they're not happy with the format of the show and all this and that. I know I took a break from the show for a couple of seasons because I wasn't satisfied, because I felt that there was, I felt it became too much of like a game show in terms of the people, the contestants were not really there to find love, but they were there to make alliances with people to basically further themselves and further certain people just to be one of the final couple standing. And I feel like that was a huge mistake. That was a huge blunder because it ruins the integrity of the show. And then 9 times out of 10, you're not going to be together by the reunion anyways. So why all of this nonsense? Why fake the funk with somebody that you're not interested in, you're not attracted to, just for the sake of camera time and screen time? Especially on a show that you're really not even getting paid for anything to do. Like make it make sense. Like y'all, like that's the thing too. Like some of these people that you're going hard in the paint for, it's suspect, right? Because some of these people, that's the issue too. Is y'all stop casting people who had actual careers, actual things going for themselves, and you expected women to just pick these people and be in a couple with these people who are, players who have issues, with holding down a job, issues with finances, issues where it seems like there's overlap of their previous relationships or situationships, or maybe their baby mamas are not fully out of the picture. There have been plenty of times where we found out after the fact the reason people were being sus or not being as affectionate or not being as forthcoming on the show because they had a girlfriend at home. But they were willing to play the game to try to get to the end of the game to make it seem as though, hey, I'm ready to love, but no, you're not. You're just ready to love to be on the show while you go back home to your actual girlfriend and all the things, right? And like it's just been a hot mess. So I had to take my own break because I felt like nephew Tommy wasn't properly always holding these men accountable for a lot of the games and stuff that they were playing, and just blamed the women for a lot of the stuff. But it's like, if you're not having a level playing field with the contestants, this is the type of drama that's going to ensue. So, nonetheless, there's that. Let me know y'all thoughts about this. What do y'all think of Ready to Love's ratings being down nearly 50%? I mean, 47%, 50% as far as I'm concerned. And the first 2 episodes not even registering, y'all. Let's talk about it in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.